All right, Facebook. This is Apostle Ely. We are live and in charge. We are here with you guys on Saturday, Saturn, and we are here lighting my incense. Let's see. All right, looks like Capricorn. Capricorn joining us first. That's what I'm talking about. We lighting our incense, our ancestors' incense. As we get ready for those that come in, I want to thank you guys for those that have been joining my Patreon. Those have been. I had a great consultation today. Those that have been listening and growing, to all of you guys that have joined that Patreon and getting that information. This is definitely a treat for you guys. I also want to thank for those that have subscribed to my YouTube page. Thank you so much. And those that, what do we have? YouTube page. So much going on. Patreon. And those that have been following me on TikTok. Thank you so very much. As you guys come in, make sure you understand that you must be 18 years or older to be on my lives. You must be 18 years or older. And I want you to know that I am Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and the apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. Listen, guys, my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition, so I do not want nobody to be shocked as what they see and what we are venturing. As you come in, make sure you guys are posting your zodiac signs. And like I said, that if you understand universal laws, depending on your tradition or your raising, these principles apply to each and every person. No matter what your tradition is, how we practice them, that is up to us depending on how we raised, okay? Scorpio, thank you for joining us. Virgo, thank you for coming in. I got Cancer, I got Virgo, I got Capricorn. Hey, me first. Hey, post your zodiac sign. Thank you so much. Guys, I really appreciate you coming in and supporting. Those that have been cash apping me, I truly appreciate your support. I thank you. Those that have not joined our Patreon. All right, Virgo, I see you. Those that have not joined my Patreon, you are missing a treat. Okay, Capricorn, I see you now. All right. Come on in. And I want to talk about something. You guys know that I teach universal law, so I'm going to give you some understanding before we read cards. All right, thank you. Hi to you too. Make sure you post your zodiac sign. Thank you. Do I have any Sagittarius? Do I have any Pisces? Do I have did I get any Aquarius in here? All right. Those that know me, my title is Playing the Fool for Free. And I want to share some stuff with you guys. I'm burning my ancestor incense today. Today is Saturday. And I told you guys, Saturn deals with ambition, structure, realism, and self-preservation. It's the dark side, the shadow world. It's found in Capricorn. That's found in Aquarius. The dark side of each sign. Every sign has a dark side. Hello. Somebody said, I know you. Okay. Capricorn, thank you. Thank you so very much. I want to explain something through the biblical text for those that don't understand, or those that don't understand how this stuff is connected. I'm going to give you some information today, and then we're going to go further. Before I go any further, those thank you for sharing my live. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts. Those that are I'm trying to get this. Hey, how you doing? Get a chance. I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Those that get a chance, get this book. I'm gonna show it a little later. All right. Make sure you guys get that book. All right, because I'm gonna explain some stuff. Hello, thank you so much for joining us. What do I do with the situation? Make sure that if you guys want a private consultation, you can get a consultation with me from my website. I want to talk about tonight the shadow self. I want to talk. That's what I kind of reasons I do. I do destiny reading, which are about your shadow self. And in the book of Isaiah 45:3, look at this. In Isaiah 3, and those that are Capricorn or have a lot of Saturn energy in their chart, this goes for you as well. If you have Saturn, Aquarius, or Capricorn in your rising sign, you have it in your sun sign or your moon sign, or strongly in your chart, you're going to have a lot of this to contend with in your life. Okay? Isaiah 45:3 said, and I will give you the treasures of darkness, and the riches hidden in the secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord and the God of Israel, who called you by name. This is very important. In Psalms 91 verse 1, it says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide up under the shadow of the Almighty. Now, this is talking about the shadow side. All right. I love the Bible when you interpret it correctly. Okay? The Bible is not literally, it is it's astrology, and it is has a lot of hidden meanings in it. You have to understand it. This is the stuff that I want to share with you guys real quick. Matthew 13:44-46. It says this. And again, the kingdom of heaven, this is talking about the kingdom of heaven to all you that say you Christian. It said the kingdom of heaven is like unto the treasures hidden in the fields, that which when a man has found, he hid it, and for the joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth the field. And again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who then he has found one pearl of great price, and went and sold all that he had and brought it. Now, this is talking about the kingdom of heaven being a treasure. This is talking about hidden things. I am not a fundamentalist. Okay. Let me explain something, you guys. In Acts 5:15, it talks about, insomuch that they brought forth the sick into the street and laid them on the beds and the couches, at the least that the shadow of Peter might overshadow them. Let me tell y'all something about the shadow self. If you are really trying to be healed, this is the day of Saturn. This is the shadow self. If you are truly trying to be healed, you're truly trying to be enlightened, you're truly trying to grow spiritually, you're truly trying to get protection, you're truly trying to get rid of issues that are going on in your life, Saturn is the energy. That is the shadow self. That is the dark side of Pisces. That is the dark side of Sagittarius. That's the dark side of Capricorn, the dark side of Libra. When you are trying to really get healed, you will deal with your shadow self. That's why I have this picture of the yin and the yang. I also want to explain to you this. It says in Genesis 1:3, let there be light. If you're really going to practice spirituality, you're truly going to practice spirituality, you must understand that that light, that white part right there, that's what's created. He said, let there be light. That black part is the creator. All right, Aries, thank you so much for joining us. If you don't understand this simple concept, you will never effectively get healed. You will never effectively be protected, because light is created. Light is the spectrum of all colors. That was created out of darkness. In other words, darkness is the subconscious mind. That is where creation takes place. That's where your imagination takes place. That's where your ideas, if you guys that do affirmations, if your affirmation is truly effective, it's because you're tapped into your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is the light, the white. That is the creative side. That is the obvious. Y'all understand that? In 2 Corinthians 4:6, it says light out of darkness. If you want to break a spell that has been cast on you, then you have to deal with the shadow self or the dark side of your nature in order to remove what that negativity has attached itself to. And so, I don't know. I'm an alien, if you want to know the truth. When we're saying that we're children of God, when you hear people say those terms, or when you read Psalm 91 and you say, he that dwelleth in the secret place means something hidden. When you hear the word, how you doing, baby? When you hear the word occult, it talk about hidden. We have all these terminologies. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadows. The shadow is the darkness. The shadow is the dark spot. If you want something to ripen, if you want something to grow, you put it in the dark. You put it in the shadows. When you put a seed in the ground and you bury it, you put it in the darkness and it begins to germinate. It begins to grow. If you are really going to practice spirituality, you have to understand this very simple concept. You must understand that in order to be healed, you have to go. That's why I love Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy goes into the dark parts of your emotion, the dark part of transformation. A lot of you guys that are out here that are saying that you want to achieve true power. You guys that are saying that you want to really develop spiritually. You guys that are saying that you want to be illuminated in your mind. The mind that they're talking about is the subconscious mind, the dark part of the mind of God, the Christos. That's what they're talking about. The pineal gland, the third eye. This is the eye that they're talking about. And so when you are trying to get yourself out of certain dilemmas and certain situations in your life, you have to understand that without dealing with your shadow self, you're really not confronting the problem. You're not really confronting the situation. All these people that come on my live, that get readings, that don't stay for the part of the true lesson, you playing fool for free. That's why I want to talk about this. You're literally trying to omit science. You're literally trying to get around the root of the situation. You're literally thinking that there's another way for you to come into spirituality. There is no other way. Anytime somebody says they work with light, in order to work with light, it has to be created from darkness. It has to be created from the subconscious mind. It has to. When you think of those things which are lovely and a good report, this is the same concept. In order for it to manifest in your life, it has to get into your subconscious or the dark conscious of your mind, the real you, the real aspect of who you are. That's where that comes from. Different religions call it different things. I have right here, this is black obsidian. This is why when you want to repel anything what they call evil or anything negative, they always tell you to use black. A black candle, a black crystal, or a black cloth, because black repels darkness. Isn't that evil? Isn't that ironic? The very traditions that they tell you that is evil are the most powerful traditions. The very things that they tell you, I'm just telling you, some of you guys are playing fool for free. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of this information is universal. A lot of this information, you don't have to be in a secret society. A lot of this information, all right, now, thank you for the disco ball. Staying alive, staying alive. A lot of this information that is readily available is for anybody that has the intelligence to be able to read. If you guys are not even good at reading, they got ebooks out here. Some of this stuff that you're struggling with is because you're not willing to accept the truth. And the only way that you're not accepting the truth is that you're not dealing with the shadow. The shadow is the truth. The shadow self is the real you. What we do is we show people, or we display a part of our light to them that we want them to accept of us. But the real us is the shadow self of Cancer, the shadow self of Gemini, the shadow self of Aries, Pisces. And this is the type of reading I do. This is why my readings are so accurate, because you can't lie to the shadow self. You can't lie to the dark. The dark already know the truth. I remember them talking about the movie in Luke Skywalker, when Yoda told him to go into the cave. Anytime in Haiti, when they do certain ceremony, in any type of tradition, even on the movie Black Panther, they always got to go to the dark. They got to go to the ancestors. That is Saturday. When you deal with your ancestor work, you're dealing with the shadow self. You're dealing with the power. You're dealing with the force of life. You're dealing with carbon energy. You're dealing with melanin. Somebody say, stop playing fool for free. If you're truly trying to grow, if you want to book a reading with me, go into my bio and go on my webpage and you can get a consultation. But if you want me to do some reading today, you Cash App Apostle Ely. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because some of you guys keep going around, you're saying that you're trying to do spiritual work and you're trying to move forward in love and you're trying to get healed, but you're trying to omit the shadow self. Can't do that. I don't care if you're going to practice Wicca. I don't care if you're going to practice voodoo. I don't care if you're going to practice Ifa. I don't care if you're going to practice Christianity. It doesn't matter. Whatever. All right, Ashay, you have to make sure that you're understanding you're not out here playing fool for free. You are not, being a fool is being willingly ignorant. You are out here, people are telling you, if you want a happy home, you must understand the shadow part of yourself. You got to do it. If you want prosperity, in Isaiah 45:3, he said, I will give you the treasures of darkness. This is the God that everybody, you go in the Christian church, they always tell you about the light. The light came out of darkness. You cannot have the yin without the yang. You can't have the yang without the yin. This is duality. You can't have up without down. You can't have in without out. You can't have blessed without curse. You can't have sickness without healing. There's duality. Yeah. Cash App. Hey, my Aries in the house. Let me tell y'all something. If you really want truth, then you have to accept the shadow self, the real you. If you want to grow in your spirituality, that's why I tell people that are Capricorns and Aquarius, I say, y'all don't understand y'all energy. Y'all so busy trying to be the light. You ain't not light, you're dark. Saturn is the black planet. You're dark for a reason. You're here to create. You're here to share. That's why Capricorns are smart. That's why they're also hard-headed. This is why when you want to break a spell, you use dark matter. Because that's the strongest force, which is feminine energy. Y'all got me? I'm accepting it. You accepting the dark side of that shadow self? Let me tell y'all something. If you really want to balance your life, you got to get that yin and yang balance in you. If you are truly an Aries and you want to be a prosperous Aries, then you need to know the dark side of Scorpio, a Taurus. Got to know the dark side of a Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Virgo, and Leo. You got to do it, y'all. In order to prosper, in order to be protected, you have to deal with the shadow self. I'm trying to make this as simple as I can. The next time you get a reading, the next time you get somebody prophesying to you, and everything they say to you is all good, you automatically know that's a lie. This is why we have a song that we sing, my good days outweigh my bad days. Without no rain, we can't enjoy the sunshine. Without no ups, we can't appreciate, without no downs, we can't appreciate our ups. Without struggle, we don't appreciate peace. That's how we learn how to grow and mature, through the ups and the downs, through the heartaches and the pain. That song say, no pain, no gain. A lot of you guys are trying to live your life without experiencing duality. It don't work like that. In order for you to get strong, if you was a man or a woman, if you would go to the gym, yes, you do. Ain't nothing for free. Nothing for free. All you have to do is Cash App. Cash App Apostle Ely. They got it already now. Exactly. No flowers without rain. And let me tell y'all something. Even though this sounds simple, Even though this sounds simple, there's a lot of people out here that literally believe that they should have no good, if you truly protected, you should have no bad days. You should have not deal with no kind of adversity of none. And that is the biggest lie. If you want to put on muscle, you have to have resistance. If you want to become smarter, then your intellect must be challenged. It's that you cannot grow mentally. If you want to grow emotionally, then you have to be challenged. What? Emotionally. If you want to grow spiritually, you have to be challenged. All these are dark aspects of growth. Everybody want to be in comfort. Everybody want to, just if I get my evil eye bracelet, then I ain't got to deal with negativity. Those are lies. What the evil eye bracelet does is keep you from being destroyed or damaged. But you're going to experience jealousy. You're going to experience envy. You're going to experience backbiting, gossip, slander. But you will have the balance of your negative side or your dark side in order to deal with it. Because let me explain something to you. Unless you've had some bad days, you don't know how to overcome. Unless you've had adversity, you don't know how to conquer. The reason why I'm as good as I'm getting, because I had to go through some things. I had to lose in order to learn how to win. Did anybody just hear me? I had to lose in order to learn how to win. In order to get healed, I had to get sick. Anytime you're dealing with a spiritualist and they're constantly telling you that listen, in order for me to be able to break a curse, I had to be cursed. In order for me to be able to break a hex, I had to be hexed. In order for me to remove jinx, I had to be jinxed. You can cash at me a donation. All we just saying, be generous and you can get my attention. Okay? That's why I don't put a price out there, because I want y'all guys, I want you to, if you want my consultation, then it's a price on there. When you come on my lives, donate to Apostle Ely. I don't put a price in there, because what I'm trying to teach us as a people is to learn how to do right by somebody without somebody putting a price on you. That's like I tell people, some men and some women don't do right until long as they're in jail. Long as they got somebody telling them what to do, they do right. I want everybody to get, when you come on my live, I want you to learn how to do right on your own. What's in your heart? How do you want to be a blessing to somebody? And that's when I do my work the same way. And nobody has to get up and tell me how to do right by somebody, because I know I do right by myself. Okay? Just whatever you want to give. I always tell people I'm not a $2 hoe. I'm a man of God. So be a blessing, and I will be a blessing to you. All right. That's all I'm saying. Now let me explain this to you guys one more time. We are grown people. We're 18 years or older, right? Grown people make decisions. When I give you information to help you, what you do as the individual is that you begin to apply that knowledge to your life to make your life what you want it to be. That's the purpose of the black part. The black part is the creation. The light part is the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding that you have received. Now you must make that information applicable into your life. If you buy my products, those are tools that you as an adult person is going to apply. Because let me tell y'all something. Too many of you guys want somebody to tell y'all how to think, how to feel, how to believe, who to be with, who not to be with. You grown. That's the purpose of being made in God's image and after his likeness. You make choices. You got free will. Whether it ends you up in a good space in your life or a bad space, that's all up to you. Whether you got good and healthy friends or you have toxic friends, that's up to you. Whether you have a toxic relationship or you have good sex, bad sex, that's up to you. You are constantly making decisions. That is what true magic is. I don't care how many candles you light, how many incense you burn, how many ceremonies you go through. The greatest instant magic is action. You have a right to change your mind. You have a right to renew your thought process. I have certain people that come in and they have been taught how to climb the rough side of the mountain. I always struggle with them people. I say, no, in my ministry, we speak to the mountain, it obeys, and it moves. But you are used to struggling. I ain't about that. It's time to walk and stop playing fool for free. You ain't got to play fool for me. Your boyfriend, your husband, your job. If you don't like your job, stop playing fool and create your own business. If you ain't got there yet, then shut up and be mature. Until you, my grandma used to say, when your hand in a lion's mouth, you got to ease it out. All right? Okay, here we go. Now, you want me to read for you today? Cash App, post your zodiac sign. Because guess what? Grown people don't take all day long to make a decision. And I am burning my ancestor incense because it is Saturday. If you need financial help, you know what you need to do. I got money incense. If you got emotional traumas, I got incense for that too. I got healing incense. If somebody is doing spells against you, I got reversal incense. You don't have a reason to continue to be going through. Grown people make decisions. All right? So if you guys are ready to rumble, post your zodiac sign and we can get ready to start. I told you guys earlier, get you a black stone. This particular one is black obsidian. Then we have jet. Oh, and then one of my personal, I got shungite and I have black tourmaline. I'm a spiritual worker, so I have a lot of different tools, but you don't need all that. Also on my website, I do have bracelets that are designed for your particular zodiac sign. And what you can utilize that zodiac sign. And then if you want me to bless it, you can send me a donation and I'll place it on my altar, bless it, and then I will send it to you. All right. Okay, guys, I'm ready. All you got to do is post your zodiac sign. Don't be bashful now. All right. I think I've seen some Scorpios, Capricorns. All right, Aries came up. We're going to start with Aries then. Thank you so much. Once he pulls your name, we're going to get this Aries. There goes Scorpio coming in. Sag. Okay, there we go. Gemini. All right. You got it, Mario? Okay. All right. Our first one on Saturday is feminine. Femme Carrot Top. Aries. All right. All right. Let's deal with this Aries. Let's see what's going on with this Aries. And those that do not know, I read. Where's my box? Oh, here it is. I read from this deck of cards. We're going to read for Aries first. 72 names of God. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Hearken ye unto me. Reveal to me that which is in the dark concerning this Aries. Show me what is going on with this Aries. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What does this Aries needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Aries needs to focus on? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. As you cash app, he will begin to pull your name. As you gift. Aries. Here we go, Aries. Your first card, Aries. See what's going on with this Aries. Lamed Kuf Bet. I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. Now, this particular Aries, the dark side, what they're saying in this particular read for this Aries is that this Aries needs to have the mindset to conclude what it initiates. It says especially tasks and goals and a spiritual nature. What you start, you must finish. They don't want this Aries to be distracted. Now look at the second card for this Aries. Is Lamed He Chet. It says, I now transcend the limits of my own being. I cling to the tree of life, Happiness finds me now that my ego is out of the spotlight. Aries, are you listening to me? It says, I can get out of my own way, letting go of all stubbornness. Now, I listen, this shadow self. Now, Aries is moved by Mars. Now, what this saying that this Aries has some things on the agenda. There's some goals, there's some things in front of this Aries. It's saying now this Aries got to get outside of its negative aspect and allow things to start happening, to finish the task, not to be distracted. In other words, Dorothy don't need to get off the yellow brick road. Your third card, Aries. This has to do with your happiness. Your third card, Aries, is Mem Yud Kuf. I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation to see the truth and the courage to handle it. Look at Aries. Aries, look at what your cards are telling you. If you fulfill and stay focused, not being distracted, Aries, not getting off the yellow brick road, and paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing, it says the power of observation. Now, this Aries, I have some bath cleanser on my website, and then I also have mental clarity. If this Aries utilizes this because this talks about your spiritual nature. So this Aries needs to tap into this energy of assertiveness, this energy of getting things done, seeing things to the end, and staying focused. Then their goals and their dreams can be actualized. That's what read for Aries. All right. Got me a Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. Is that Miss Dana or Ma Dana? Miss Dana. All right. Let's read for the Scorpio. All right. Let's smoke these cards. All right. Hear ye these words which I speak, that which is concerning this Scorpio, Miss Dana. Show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What is going on with this Scorpio? What does this Scorpio need to focus on? What does this Scorpio need to focus on? Ebasa. What does this Scorpio need to focus on? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Scorpio. Ebasa. Here we go, Scorpio. Miss Dana, your first card. Those that have not joined my Patreon, I got over 3,000 followers. Scorpio, it says, when I am overcome with feelings of doubt, panic, and thoughts of doom, these letters reveal the order of the underlying chaos. I become enlightened to the Creator's master plan, and it pertains to my purpose in this world and to the problems I face. Scorpio, planet of transformation. Not only Mars rules Scorpio, but also Pluto. This particular Scorpio has to confront the underlying emotions that are causing where the chaos, where the disruption is coming from. When you don't deal with what's bothering you, Scorpio, it creates. Remember, you're a water element. Water carries vibration, and like attract like. As a Scorpio, if you do not cleanse and deal with these negative emotions, what they do is they begin to create and draw into your life circumstances that resonate with these negative emotions. They want you to focus on this, getting rid of these negative emotions. Your second card, Scorpio. Aleph Lamed Daled. It says, my own potential to cast the evil eye at others is diminished. A shield of positive energy surrounds me, providing protection from negative glances, looks of envy, and mean-spirited intentions of others. Scorpio, this is it's also showing right now, this still talking about this negativity. It's not only talking about the negativity of the emotions, where when you feel a certain type of way about circumstances, then you have a negative outlook on the situation. Once you start dealing with that, it will also, you need a certain protection from the negativity of other people. It talks about envy and mean-spirited intention. There are certain people around you, Scorpio, that have a mean-spirited or some type of envy going on with you, and you need certain types of protection increased around you in order for that not to affect you. Your third card, Scorpio. Aleph Nun Yud. This name raises my awareness of long-term effects of all of my actions. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenge in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. Once again, Scorpio, y'all grown, do what you want to do, but I'm here to tell you, your cards are talking about some type of chaos, some type of crisis, and it will be derived from if you do not pay attention to these negative feelings that you have. I have a bath cleanser in there. I have a blockbuster in there, and I also have a roll opening that I think that will really help you out, Scorpio, on my website. All right. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Do we have another? All right, a Leo. That's what I'm talking about. If that Scorpio comes into relationships, I'm trying to explain where some of this negativity is coming from. A Scorpio and a water sign must heal themselves. That's shadow work. A lot of y'all trying to have sex over pain. You can't have sex over pain, just gonna make it worse. We finna read for the Leo. Elizabeth Lovely. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what's going on with this Leo. Shadow. Saturn energy. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. For Elizabeth, the Leo. What is it that this Leo needs to be paying attention to? What is in the dark? Bring it to the light. What is in the dark? Bring it to the light. What is in the dark? Bring it to the light. Hear these words and bring it to my sight. That which is going on with this Leo. What is it that this Leo needs to be paying attention to? I tell you one thing, Leo, that's coming up right now. I haven't even flipped the cards yet. About relationship of love. Something about love and relationship. Let's see what's going on with this Leo. All right. All right. Thank you for the confetti. That's what I'm talking about. Show me some love up in here. Cash App Apostle Ely, you want to read it? Leo, this is your first card. Aleph Kuf Aleph. It says, with this name, I will receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless and purpose to a world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges, and everything is tidied up. Leo, there's some things that are going on in your life that are actually being put back together. It's talking about structure emerges, something being put into focus. It's also talking about order returns, something being chaotic, something out of place, something going on. It's talking about something getting together. Hold on, let's see what's going on a little deeper, Elizabeth. Your second card, Lamed Hey Chet. I now transcend the limits of my own being, and I cling to the tree of life. Happiness finds me now that my ego is out of the spotlight.